Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Friday morning requested video. Many of you have requested all sorts of different topics. Many of them I can do because I have knowledge base on them. A few I'm not able to do because I don't have enough knowledge base, but I'm working through the requested list. This one was, what kind of home remedies does our family use? And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing another video coming up about what's in our medicine cabinets. That's when you really get to know people, when you find out what's in their medicine cabinet. So I'm going to start on this side and tell you some of the home remedies. One thing before I start telling you is I don't use a lot of home remedies. One of my biggest home remedies, which is not a product you buy, and we've spoken about it before, is I really work on getting enough sleep. I enjoy sleeping and I get so much more done, can move faster, have better concentration when I sleep really well. I'm also feeling a lot better now that I've dropped some weight, continuing to drop weight, and I'm eating less, exercising more, and feeling better. All of those things attribute to health and wellness for me before even purchasing a product. So let me get started and tell you what we have. First of all, Epsom salt. I haven't used it myself, but my husband, when he was working for the census, his feet would be tired at the end of the day. He would soak his feet in Epsom salt, and he said it really relaxed him and made him feel better. Another thing that we always have is hydrogen peroxide, and we've had sometimes before a cut, and one of our friends had stepped on a nail, and we treated it with this. That prevented it from getting infected, which was really wonderful. Another thing that I really try to keep in check is my blood pressure. And I need to take it more often, but I took it right before the video, and oops, it went off the screen, but it was 118/68. I keep one of these over there. And so as long as it's below 120 and the bottom numbers in the 60s, I feel good. If it starts going above 127 over 80 something, I don't feel very well at that. So I do want to keep it in check. Part of what helps me keep it in check is taking CoQ10. That seems to lower my blood pressure a little bit, and hibiscus tea. These are two things that really help along with my walking, and I noticed that my blood pressure's down a little bit since dropping some weight. It was in the 120s, now it's below 120. So that's really positive. I do keep a blood pressure monitor at home. Another thing that we keep that has been very effective for a few things is tea tree oil. I love the smell of it. And we had gotten a hold of, this has been years ago, some baby kittens. Well, one of us had gotten a little bit of ringworm on us. I know that sounds really gross. And the pharmacist had told us, use some athletic foot cream. Well, that wasn't working at all. We used some tea tree oil on it, and within 3 days, it was gone. So that has been very effective. In the comments below, I would like to know any essential oils that you use that for anything that you find effective. The reason why is I have a lot of essential oils, but to be totally frank with you, I'm not utilizing them, and I want to start using them for things. If I have them, I might as well use them, right? So I invested in some essential oils a few years back, and I really haven't used them very much, and I'd like to start using them. So please leave in the comments below on that. Another thing that I use, and some people don't like using this, but if my heels were to be rough, I use a pet egg because I don't like to have rough heels, and I'll use some Vicks Vapor Rub on my feet. So, and that really does soften your feet. I mean, and you put a pair of socks on, it does make a difference. So I don't use a lot of home remedies. Honestly, I rarely ever get any kind of, headache, stomach ache, heartburn. I don't get any of these types of things, which is a real positive. And I don't ever get sniffles, a cold, any of that kind of stuff. So I haven't had to utilize very much of this. I really do think part of the reason people get some of these things, one of the reasons is they get run down because they're not getting enough rest. I know there's many other reasons, but that's one. So one of the things I do is get a lot of rest. And when I do that, I've noticed that I stay healthy. So let me know, what home remedies and what products do you have at your house that you can't do without? What's in your medicine cabinet? I want to hear from you. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.